I said, Father, I say, why was very dark man there that day? I asked you guys, why was he there? So we finally know the reason why he was there. He was there to vindicate them so that they will not be intimidated. You understand? So that's why very dark man was the one putting fire, even when they were there. Was trying to say, no go agree. Even Naramali has even said, okay, let it light. Why does Naramali need someone like Iyabo Ojo? Iyabo Ojo really destroyed the brand of Naramali. But don't forget, you cannot get between two lovers. You cannot get between two people who have loved themselves or who are possibly knocked before. VDM, you cannot. You just be like, let's say Papariano right now and one lady were knocking before in the past. We used to be very, very good. We were knocking each other, right? There's something that happened between me and this girl. We don't talk each other. We don't talk anymore. This lady man dragged me, spoiled me, right? Don't forget that this lady will already have connection. At the end of the day, there's a way this lady will call me behind the scene, right? Let me say I'm using you, VDM or anybody, to come and be between us. There's a way me and that person will settle from behind. In fact, we may even come in. We may come for you. We may come for you if care is not taken. So what I suspect here is this. Naira was the one indirectly using VDM, or VDM was working to vindicate Naramali, which I told you guys. VDM came out. He said the video, one tick basin. I told you guys, one tick basin, all station settles. What did I tell you guys? I said VDM will never bring that video. VDM wanted to use Samilari he wanted to free Samilari. I told you guys, this VDM has spoken to Folashade, everything is planned. Don't be shocked that the way everything Folashade said, don't be planned that Folashade, right, intentionally did not mention the day just to spike the public. Do you think VDM wouldn't have talked to Folashade before the interview? They would have spoken. Understand? Maybe they will say, don't just mention the date. Hey, I know her. No mention the date. Just talk with him. One talk. Everything I game na business. You understand? When I listen to Folashade, I told you Folashade doesn't look truthful. She doesn't look truthful. Even when Karimo called Folashade, see what Folashade is saying. What? There's nothing. Stop. Don't stop playing with the public. There's nothing. Shut up. Giving you false impression. Yahweh. You know, one thing, before I play VDM, I will play the audio so that you all will hear. But first, what next for Mohbad's dad? That should be the title of this. Because now, the 200 million we contributed, Joseph Aloba and his cohort, they scammed us. Now they want to rely on VDM. Now we cannot rely on VDM. VDM cannot be reliable anymore. There's no VDM. Now we come back to where justice where it ended. When I say we are at the ending of J4M, you thought I was joking. We are at the ending of J4M. So you think VDM will bring 70 lawyers, 20 lawyers to do what? I told you. VDM don't need to be doing interview if he has evidence. He doesn't need to bring them out. And I ask you, I doubt whether VDM even understand what is called an evidence. He doesn't know what is called an evidence. He doesn't. What VDM does, VDM is a good analyst. He's somebody that if you give VDM a video, tell VDM to break down this video, I swear VDM is the best when it comes to analyzing videos. He will break it down. Right? That doesn't mean that he understands legal terminologies, because I always see him flow when it comes to legal aspect. But honestly speaking, he's a good analyst, a good storyteller. As an analyst, you have to know how to test it. You have to know how to spike. You have to know how to wait. Make I tell you something. You understand? Oh yeah, now. Oh yeah, Moku break everything. Nothing they break. Nothing. These are all skills, figures of speech. It's a presentation. It's rhetorics. It's a way somebody, a good orator. You understand me? Don't be fooled by those things. No, that's why we here in Science Platform will try our possible best to see that the public are not used. Imagine money wasted, time wasted, opportunity wasted, At the end of the day, you gain nothing. How would you feel? You yourself, you need justice. You felt injustice. You feel restless. And next time, when you hear people seeking for justice, you will never join. You will never join. The reason why many people who are older did not join this case is because in their lifetime, some of them, they have seen similar things like this before. That's why they will never bother to join. Do you think me right now, if something similar like this happened in the next 1, 2, 3 years, you think I will join again? Come on now. You think if I send any man like Mohbad father that comes shouting in the public right now, you think I will just join? Be careful. I will not try that shit. Because one person has spoiled the place for others. That's why I'm saying that if we don't hold Mohbad father responsible, we will destroy the image of this country. We will destroy most men. We will make people see the Nigerian men in a very bad way. We have to single this man out and tell the whole world how this man damaged this great movement. We have to put it back to the father. Everything is come back to him. Now we begin to ask him question. What have you done for 2 years? 200+ million was contributed to you. Do you have sense in your head? 200 million was, why will you come for Wumi? Tell me one good reason why you should be coming for Wumi right now. Tell me one good reason why you should be coming for Wumi right now. We give 200 million so that you can prove Wumi wrong. With 200 million, you can't even prove anything Wumi has done wrong. And yet you still have the guts. I will better go after the man that was given 200 million to return back the money if he can find nothing. If Joseph Aloba cannot find nothing against Wumi, let him return back public money. Yes. Everybody should be, we should be behind Joseph Aloba. Now, the evidence that he has is what we should be putting forward. What evidence does a man have? 200 million, what does he have? Wumi has to petition him because Wumi has been vindicated. The law has shown, the law has said is the nurse that is responsible for Mohbad's death. So you prove otherwise. The autopsy of Mohbad's father supported that of the government. So it is a waste of time for anybody to be going for Wumi. You will just be petitioned. And when you are petitioned, you will just go to jail for nothing. Like all those who are mentioning Wumi right now. And she's in her right position to petition anybody. Sam Sodium is going to be there till October. Sam Sodium was arrested last month. July, he was there. This Adedoyin, don't let me insult you. Be careful. I expected you to go and save Sam Sodium. Sam Sodium is going to be there till October. The court will resume October. You will not carry yourself. Before I start using adjectives for you. When I don't like kids to speak when I'm speaking. I don't like kids. You better shut up your mouth. Okay? I'm not someone that can be toyed with. Yes. I don't like being toyed with. I'm a very straightforward person. Some of you like to play games. I told you guys, Bukky Jesse came out recently saying, we will get a lawyer. Where is Sanshitu? When I was calling out Sanshitu, all of you were protecting Sanshitu. Where is Sanshitu today? Where is Sanshitu today? Where is it today? The coroner wake up. The coroner in front of Sanshitu. Coroner said there was no foul play in Mohbad's death. Coroner said there was no homicide in Mohbad's death. And that is what is given to the DPP. DPP is not doing a different investigation. DPP is going to defend what coroner said. Coroner said it is only negligent. That's carelessness. Not acting under doctor's prescription. They are punishing her for her carelessness, not because she's responsible for Mohbad's death. That's a very small offense, minor offense. They are not punishing her for manslaughter. No. Manslaughter is when you are indirectly linked to the cause of death of that person, or you are linked but not intentionally. It's when you are unintentionally linked to the death of somebody. But this one, this case, supposed to be manslaughter at least. Supposed to be manslaughter, but in front of Sanshitu. They said there is no foul play, there's no homicide case, and Sanchicho said that is the best result. Now the DPP does not have too much work to do. DPP is only going to be in front of the judge because the job of the DPP is to represent the victim. Mohbad is a victim here. So DPP will argue based on investigation. What is the investigation given to DPP? The investigation given to DPP is that this nurse was careless about the treatment of a particular person. So nurse, the DPP is going to cite laws for carelessness to nail down the nurse, that whoever is careless in Nigeria in such a way deserves 6 months imprisonment. DPP is going there to nail the nurse based on what? Based on the investigation. DPP cannot be against police. DPP cannot be against the corona because DPP don't investigate. It is the investigation of of corona and the police that DPP will act on. That's why I said that had been the DPP was a private practitioner like Papariano, like anybody. I will start, in fact, I will even work with police investigation, but not corona. I will start by saying, nurse, I put it to you. You took Mohbad life. That's how I will start. I will start by saying, nurse, you killed Mohbad intentionally. That you committed murder. Because I want to argue how she can be sentenced to death by hanging. Let me see how she can put her life down for all of them. I want to put that on her. And I will make it tough for her if I was the one that want to nail her down. But I am not the one. It is DPP. And DPP is using the recommendation of the corona or the police, which is soft on the nurse. How many times do you guys want to hear that again? These are the things I cried about. Now, it's like we are beginning to be on the same chapter. Let's start on the screen. Now, let's start. Let me break it down further before I play video. I will play video. Don't worry, you guys, some of you want to hear video, I will play. Don't relax. Let's get educated. Let's know these things. When we all know these things, sometimes you don't even need lawyer. You see, there's one thing I like Yomi about. Yomi Fabi, I love Yomi Fabi for something. Yomi Fabi, like he always say, I think he said he's not a graduate, okay? He's not a lawyer. He doesn't know about law. But not that he doesn't know about law. Yomi know what is obtainable in the system. He knows what is obtainable in the system. Do you understand? That is what I want you to become. I want you to know that you don't even need a lawyer for many things. You don't need a lawyer for many things. And even if you must need a lawyer, you and the lawyer will almost be on the same ground because you will know almost what the lawyer knows. You will know what is obtainable. It's just like the Bible. I want to ask everyone, most of you who are Muslim, do you need to become an imam to know what the Quran says? The Quran is more complex than the Nigerian law. The Bible is more complex than the Nigerian law. Let me bring it out. This is the Constitution of Federal Nigeria. You see, it's not even maybe less than, it's one quarter of the Bible. It's not even up to a quarter of the Bible, maybe 1/6, 1/5. Divide the Bible into 5 times or 7 times. This is the Constitution of Nigeria. Very simple. You can read all of this book, everything here. Nigerian Constitution. Now, this is the Nigerian Police Act. Everything police can do, the Nigerian Police Act, it is embedded here. There's nothing any law enforcement body want to do in Nigeria. It is here. If you know what is here, you know what is obtainable. There's nothing they want to tell you. They have to follow the law. If they go against the law, they will be punished. The Police Service Commission will deal with them. What else again? I mean, and then just basics. This one, Arrangement of Criminal Justice. Okay? I mean, basics. What the? Yes, I mean, politics, this, that. And basic things, So, these are things that you have to know these things, and you don't have to read. That's why I am here to talk about it. I'm talking about it because I know it. Shut up. I know it. It's not easy to learn something. When you know it, you have to share it. So what I'm saying is this. You don't have to become a pastor to know the Bible. You don't have to become a lawyer to know the law, what is obtainable in Nigeria. It is very simple. It's simpled out. What is expected from different bodies from different persons. It is spelled out. As a governor, this is what you're supposed to do. As a president, as a police, as a citizen, this is what you're supposed to do. If your right is being violated, this is how you're supposed to go about it. You have to know what to obtain. You have to know how to obtain what is obtainable. You understand what I'm saying? So that you cannot be intimidated. So that when you know your right, you become powerful. You can drag with anybody to any extent. Papa. You understand me? So we have to. May God bless us. May the spirit of Odua wish well for us. Now, I was talking about Very Dark Man. I said Very Dark Man has the guts, the audacity, the temerity, the Iboya. Yoruba will say Iboya, to come out and tell us that it is remaining only 2 videos. After the last one that he did today, that is remaining only 2 videos. It's a joke, I don't understand. Anyway, I know one thing that Very Dark Man does, which is manipulative. If Very Dark Man wants to do something, he will stylishly say it out and watch the reaction. If strong reaction did not come, then he will do it. If very strong reaction come, no, then he will stylishly come and will say, I don't catch on again. I don't catch on again. I go nowhere. It's because he knows he can't. He knows he cannot be against majority. That's why majority of you must use your brain. Stop being emotional. You guys can even help VDM to become better. You can use through VDM to get anything you want to get, because you have, the youth have elevated him. He's already the president. Is there. The president cannot always do what is best. People who are around the president, they are not good. If you don't mean well, the things will not function. I'm telling you, if people around Nigerian president are better, they mean well, right? If he's going astray, they correct him, they hold him down, things will be better. Don't say because it's VDM, it's not God. Please, you have to help him with your brain. You have to tell him when he's not doing the right thing. Call him to order. You have to do those things, And, unless maybe if the price is too expensive for him, maybe I can understand, right? The reason why he may not want to carry on with the mantle. Truly, there are threats in this case. There are threats that I want you guys to reckon with. But again, what do we say? When people get threatened and then they chip out, what do some people call them? They say they are betrayers. They are cowards. That's why I tell you that sometimes don't be so quick to say some people, some tribe are betrayers, Yoruba are betrayers, this or that, right? If that's what you're saying, then when you chip out of something cowardly, we will not understand why you chipped out. We'll call you betrayer. You understand what I'm saying? If you want people to understand why you have to make your decision, you should understand why others have to make their decisions too. We're all human beings, right? Who won't buy? Now, I will play you guys the audio, okay? So that you guys will hear what VDM wants to say. But I don't know why I should play you this audio. Anyway, let me first advise VDM. VDM, let me tell you something, right? Yes, as a smart guy, I guess you know what's up, VDM. Right? If they come directly to you, if you try to be strong, if Polo speaks to you, you try to be strong. Polo may go speak to Naira Marley. Industry to industry, we understand each other. You understand? Naira Marley is the one gingering you. When Naira Marley come up for your back, all the evidence we then give you, they will collect them back. In fact, maybe they are the ones supplying you evidence. They may stop supplying you, and by yourself, you have not investigated the case. You don't have a lawyer, you don't have an investigator. You will not just sit down and everything will be coming to you. It's a collective group of work. Now, I felt something when Very Dark Man, I'm just trying to bring out what I understand from it. So, VDM said, when they were there in Abuja, he went there, they called him. Anyway, he was working for Naman Samlari, which he has confirmed today. Nobody can argue that VDM is working for Samlari and Naman. He's working for them, right? Which he's proud of. And according to VDM said, based on what he knows today, what does VDM know today? That no scheme or bad. That's what VDM knows today. VDM, can we say you're obstructing justice? If you don't believe that nurse came Mohbad, what else do you know that you're not telling the public? So let us just assume that it's the nurse. Because if we assume that it's not the nurse, it means you know something and we'll hold you responsible for that. We will hold you responsible for that. Do you want to be helped? So better let us be gentlemen and gentlewomen. Gentlewomen and gentlemen. So now, Iyabo Ojo and Naira Marley, don't forget, these are people who loved themselves before in the past. Oh, somebody, tell them that you love them. Put your hands together and praise the Lord. Hey, that's godly love. Oh, somebody, tell them that you love them. Put your hands together and praise the Lord. Two people that used to put their hands together and praise the Lord. No matter how much they disagree, they fight each other. Just one call they will make to each other and they are good to go. You understand that VDM? Right? Just one call. In fact, Iyabo Ojo may not even need to come out again to say, to apologize the way VDM you think. Behind you, they can still resolve it again. You understand? So it's not always going to go the way you think it. Because it's not your case. It's Naira Marley's case. If Naira Marley choose to forgive VDM, if Naira Marley choose to forgive Iyabo Ojo, Naira Marley will do that. Naira Marley hasn't forgive Iyabo Ojo. It was VDM that was making it strong. She understand if you listen to this conversation. So like as I said, right, we have got to where we are back to where we stopped. Let me just say so. Or we are going back to where we stopped before VDM came to spark us. How many of you agree? If you don't agree, let's listen.
Alright, so I have 3 posts to make about this Mohbad issue and I'm done for good. Alright? This is the first one. Now if you notice, I've put in a lot of energy in vindicating Naira Marley from this case. It is very obvious, it's not something that is hidden.
All of you were robbing your man. Oh, no. Hey, VDM is here for justice. VDM, it is the way you guys show concern about that similarity. That's why VDM feel like, it's like this thing will make sense. So now Mohbad case is back. And you guys felt for it again. You felt for it. Aren't you guys tired? For people to just be messing up with your mind. Quick excitement. Very quick excitement. We have to stop these things. Last time they told us, Mohbad case is in Abuja, Supreme came out, it's in Abuja. At the end of the day, where is the Supreme today? Christiana, man, please, don't let me block your account. You don't always speak here. Okay? Don't let me block your account. I will not unblock you. I'm not playing here. You guys should know I'm a serious person. I don't like conspiracy people close to me when I'm serious. Stop sending requests. You don't discuss, you don't analyze with me. Right? I know those who analyze frequently every day if I have to analyze. Be careful. You guys should understand mood. I don't fuck every pussies. Please. So, all right, let's go back to where I was coming from. Nonsense. So, if you want to analyze with me, and you know how to do analysis, send requests, come up. Those of you who are serious and who can be So I was talking about Supreme, right? She came out, she excited everybody, and she was also trying to get back to Wunmi people. That's the motive of Supreme coming out to make that announcement that she made that day that Wunmi is in Abuja, whatever. That is the motive, all for clout chasing, right? That's why she did what she did, and that is wrong. We don't want that in jail for him. And Yomi Fabi right now, Yomi Fabi, just because he has written a letter to Abuja, he wanted to quickly take credit for whatever is coming from Abuja, which he doesn't even know about, right? He wanted to just take credit for it. The moment he heard that there's a case in Abuja, he became restless. You see, he kept trying to, the glory. There's this competition. I don't know why they are fighting. Right now, Yomi has calmed down. We don't hear about, maybe that case of Abuja, the Supreme was still boiling right now. Yomi too will still be boiling. That one CP. Now, that CP that message Yomi will not see that person again. That person has disappeared. Hmm? We can't see that person again. They don't disappear just like that. Bro, we got the shine eye for to the shine eye for each other. If we now go feed the get mind, they call the life for adult, for mature people for here. We go the shine eye, they call on her out. We the tell on her for her face. Look on know the life for us, we don't like her. You understand? Whatever is not the case, you guys shouldn't come and tell the public. Okay? We are not you guys muzungus or you guys mumus. Whatever is not the case, don't come and tell public, because we'll get down to the root of it. And when we get down to the root of it, we won't have mercy on you guys. What kind of nonsense is that? Hmm? So right now, you will not hear them talk about the Abuja case. Everything just went silently. Boom. From nowhere, I just see Comrade Moses from my inbox. He put me thumbs up. I say, I hope there's a good news. I said, no, there's bad news flying everywhere, whatever. I say, really, now so it be now. So you understand? I don't like all these things. It is time we all understand what an evidence is. The problem with all these people, majority of them don't recognize what an evidence is. They're mistaking what is hearsay. Somebody said, even if VDM brings something from that group chat, how will he prove that that thing actually happened? There must be, unless a video. And the video, which phone deposited the video in that group chat? They have to recover the original phone. So you should understand what an investigation is. And if police refuse to investigate, bro, whatever you have is not admissible. What you can do at the best is to spike public out, protest, everybody, more people will die, shooting, bah, 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 boom, throw bomb, bah. Somebody's leg will be found in Cameroon, the neck will be found in Ghana. Do you understand? Yes, go on. What's it?
How are you? How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. You see, this Mubad, I just want to come and talk about the Mubad case. You know, the justice we want. You know, we did not get the justice. Everybody was fighting for this justice, but we never had the justice. At the end, they are talking about, I mean, it's just like careless, kind of like, it's like, I don't even know how to put it, but and one person that is diverting attention, who wants a public, I don't know, he wanted the number, he wanted the, want to be popular and this thing, and we were thinking that guy was fighting for justice, was the very dark man. I think that guy, he used Mubad to be popular. He used Mubad.
Why are you talking about that? Talk about the case.
The case. The case, No, okay. Talking about the case. So at the end of the day, you agree with me that we did not get the justice. The justice we want.
Because the father destroyed the case. The father of the boy destroyed the case. That's why we are not getting justice. Yes, money was contributed to him so that he can do autopsy, and he scammed the public. We expected to do 3 autopsies. The father didn't even do one. The one that he did, the result was good, but they manipulated the result. That's why they're not posting it, and they're not telling the whole world where it was done. Today, we expected that the result is posted online, that we can see the PDF, everything, how it was done, the address, and we can go review it. Everything that is done transparently can be reviewed. What is the issue? Why can't we review the autopsy results?
If you follow the case very well, if you follow the case very, very well, you can see that it was pure neglect. Do you understand? The guy just died just like that because people who were supposed to be there for the guy, all of them, I think, should bow their head.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me go back to the case. Thank you very much. Let me go back to VDM. Thank you very much. That was a good input. All right, guys, I want to play Very Dark Man so that we can get some few things here, and then I can proceed with what I was doing. Let's listen to Very Dark Man.
It is very, very obvious. One of the main reasons why I brought this up. All right, so I have 3 posts to make about this mobile issue, and I'm done for good. All right, this is the first one. Now, if you notice, I've put in a lot of energy in vindicating Amali from this case. It is very obvious. It's not something that is hidden. It is very, very obvious. One of the main reasons why I brought this whole thing back is to, number one, vindicate Naramali and to actually point people towards the right direction, knowing what I know now. Now, something happened that involved Iyabo Ojo, Naramali.
Is anybody still arguing that very dark man came to save them? How to do something? How to do something? Is anybody still arguing like that?
Away with murder. How to get away with murder? Nobody is arguing that. Nobody is arguing that.
Right. Everybody has accepted what VDM said, right?
Yeah, but is there anything wrong in that?
Yes, everything is wrong with this because this looks like a paid job, like he was paid. He was given a task.
Okay, all right.
Because if we're talking about justice, Mohbad deserves justice more than Naramali. For VDM, only purpose here to come and give Naramali injustice and give Naramali justice and not Mohbad. I think if I'm VDM, I will instead be there in J4M and fight for Mohbad till the end.
Right,
not just come and vindicate Naramali and then stay off.
Hold on. When Iyabo Ojo joined Justice for Mohbad, what did she
Godson, somebody quickly help me block that Godson. You no go better for your generation. You no go send it where they find this year. May God fire your generation. Somebody block that useless human being. You the craze. When very dark man is talking like this, you fit tell very dark man say make you shut up. You no go better for your mama. Ogun fire your papa. You no go better for your entire generation. That man we talk that thing. That man, you no go send and chop. Use and soft pussy again. Useless bastard. We are speaking intelligently. Do you think we are here forcing you or commanding you to do what you don't want to do? We are here to enlighten you, to make you learn and make you know what you don't know. So you listen. If you have a question, you come up and ask. If you have any question, send request, come up and ask. Don't be there and be a coward. Rubbish.
All right, let me continue. Now, when Iyabo Ojo joined, she joined looking for justice for Mohbad. Along the line, she pinched her tent towards Wunmi. She thinks Wunmi was innocent. When Yomi Fabiyi came as someone looking for justice for Mohbad. Along the line, he pinched his tent towards this Baba's side or whatever. Now, Very Dark Man came as an activist just like these other two people. And he thought he's pinching his tent towards Naramali because he thinks they're innocent of the crime. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Everybody picked their tent. So you can't condemn one for the other. Iyabo Ojo did.
Can I ask a question?
Go on.
Is Iyabo Ojo looking for justice for Mohbad?
She claimed she's looking for justice for Mohbad.
No. Wait, please wait. Stop. You are an understanding person. Do you know what justice for Mohbad means?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So what does justice for Mohbad mean? Seeking justice for Mohbad, right?
Basically, getting justice for Mohbad. Simple.
Yes. So the question I'm asking you from your own thinking. From your own knowledge, from your own intelligence, is Iyabo Ojo looking for justice for Mohbad?
He's not looking for justice, no.
That's good. No. That's good.
Go on.
Okay. Is Very Dark Man looking for justice for Mohbad?
Right now, no.
That is where I want to discuss.
So
okay. Don't tell me how he came. That is for those who doesn't have brain. Leave that one for those who doesn't have brain. However, that he came through, that is wrong. Everybody should come through one channel.
Are you looking for justice for Mohbad, right? You're looking for justice for Mohbad. Okay, now
only for Mohbad.
Only for Mohbad. But
yes,
you pitch your tent towards one side and the other.
No. That's not correct. That is not correct.
Okay, prove it to me that it's not correct. Yeah, prove it to me that it's not correct.
Now, on several occasions, I have come out to call out Mohbad father, even right from the beginning. Right? I have called out women. I have called out every person that I think are obstructing justice, that I think are obstructing justice, or who I suspiciously, or who I reasonably think they have obstructed justice. I've called them out, right? But now, how can Iyabo Ojo say she's looking for justice and understand very much well that Wunmi can be a suspect? Wunmi can be a potential suspect in Mohbad's death. Wunmi cannot be protected the way she's protecting Wunmi. She's supposed to push Wunmi to create more elaboration, okay, on the side of Iyabo Ojo. If she's truly looking for justice, she should be pushing everybody to tell what happened to Mohbad, to give their own side of the story in such a way that is convincing, in such a way that their story, their self should vindicate them. Not you bringing people together, creating group, okay, vindicating her, even when you know that she's not done the right thing. DNA is still that she has not done it. It means the woman is supporting everything that Wunmi is doing, or she's even the one advising Wunmi to do so. So she's obstructing justice, in my own opinion.
Oh yeah.
So she's not seeking for justice for Mohbad.
Let me say
Right?
something to you.
Then, very dark man too, on the other side. Him coming and pitch his tent on Naira Marley, even when we have not get to the root of the case. Him freeing Naira Marley, it's not a good thing. What I expect VDM to do is to use his platform and say, oh, Nigerian police, there was a lot of communication using phone, right, in this case. Please, we are not sure of how this crime is committed. It is too, it is too dark. We want you to use the numbers of these guys and do forensic. We'll keep campaigning, we'll keep protesting until you investigate all these people, all of them that were mentioned. Investigate them. Let us get a closure in this case, right? And become neutral, and push Mohbad right. Give more reason why Mohbad should get justice. Show the injustice that has happened to Mohbad. But don't be sure injustice that has happened to Naira Marley, happened to Sam Larry. More injustice has been done to Mohbad, more than any other person, more than Wunmi that you are protecting, more than Naira Marley that you are protecting, more than Sam Larry, more than anybody you could be protecting. So why, if you truly are for justice, if you truly mean well, why don't you go for the one that is more in degree?
Okay, wait. Papariano, do you think the police are for justice? Do you think the police are looking for justice?
It is the duty of the Nigerian police. Is it the duty of the police everywhere in the world to investigate a crime and to push for the prosecution. Now, if police have not done a good investigation, it is now the duty of anybody with awareness for you to say police have not done good investigation. It's because you know better. You know what they have not done. If I ask what the police not done, you tell me forensic, right? It is now you to come in with your understanding and push for the right thing to be done, which will clear everybody. If the right thing is done to Mohbad right now, everybody will be cleared. Nobody need to. This idea of coming to defend Naira Marley, vindicate Wunmi, is because they are paid. I will only tell that VDM is paid, and Yabojo too is gaining something from doing whatever she's doing for Wunmi in return.
Papa, let me say something, please. I just came from Yabojo's live. She was live for long. I believe you know.
I don't think. I don't know. Do you have the live stream? Do you have the live?
Papariano, she was live for 2
It's
hours.
over.
She was
She was
live
live
for 2
about
hours.
an hour.
On
She spoke
TikTok
about
or where?
everything.
On
On
TikTok?
Instagram, she just
On
ended.
Instagram, she just ended it.
Okay, I will
About
play
20,000
later.
people
You
watching
just
her.
listen to it.
So what I think is that it's not paid. I believe that VDM did that because I'm a good supporter of VDM. I love VDM so much. It's not perfect, but
When do you know
it's
VDM? When do you know VDM?
around the time of that how this lady again with that cream,
Jenny's Glow.
Jenny's Glow, yeah,
Okay.
from Jenny's Glow time.
Yeah.
So I believe that Iyabo just said one thing that made me to think why VDM had to vindicate Naira Marley. She said she never said they should cancel Naira Marley, but VDM is the one who said it. So at this point where they want to, because they'll go to court probably if we follow up what Iyabo just said, they might go to court. So I believe for VDM to clear his own path was to help do this vindication for Naira Marley, so he cannot be sued for telling the public to cancel Naira. I think that's where they might go to court. She said at the end of her video, she's not really apology. They can go to, if he wants, he should go to court. Then justice. So I think they will go to court. It's not here in the court, but I think they will go to court. So that's my own point of view. I think VDM is doing that just to clear his own name, so he can be sued from Naira Marley for him saying at the beginning they should cancel Naira. And Iyabo just said, I did not say they should cancel Naira, but VDM was the one who made that on his platform. So I believe that was VDM's reason going to do all this thing. That's what I think. I might be wrong.
No. VDM didn't come out to defend himself.
I thought you, hold on, please. I thought you analyzing this thing, you had listened to Iyabo Ojo. That was what I told you. You need to listen to Iyabo Ojo as well. And you can,
Really?
you need to listen to it.
Okay. How can I get it?
Take her Instagram if she posted it there. I don't know if
it's 2 hours. Instagram can't stream for 2 hours. Instagram is 1 hour.
1 hour. You should stop after 1 hour.
No, like an hour. Like
She went. You mean?
She went live
She
for
went
1
live
hour.
twice.
Yes.
I think something came up, the live cut,
After
then she
1
came back
hour,
again.
No, nothing comes up. Every 1 hour, Instagram live was shut down.
Yeah, shut down.
Who
and
shot?
came back
Okay,
up again.
okay, yes. Then that's what happened there.
On TikTok, you can continue forever, but Instagram, after 1 hour, you have to stop. You have to start again, or by itself it will start. Okay, this is it.
You
I
need to
got you.
listen to her. Then one thing for sure is she's confirmed everything Very Dark Man said. Now there are a little bit of discrepancies with what they both said.
Don't worry, wait, let me hear. I will know what they planned before they came to speak. Let me even hear it.
Papa.
What are you saying? Everything's possible. Everything's possible. Hey, stop, please.
I know
Don't
you-
use our brain. Yeah, we don't just say him, please. I'm not playing here. Plan before they came to speak. Let me even hear it.
And one beautiful thing about this,
What are you saying? Everything's possible. Everything's
there's
possible. Hey,
nothing
stop.
like they have concluded it. A murder case, homicide case,
How did I put this bastard now? Oh my God.
can be revisited.
Oh my God. Hey. How I take put this dirty thinking brain? Now, and Yabuda find come here. Oh my God. Okay. I think Iyabojo went live first, right? Or who went first?
Very Dark Man posted first. Like he came,
Okay.
he posted that stuff first, and Iyabo Ojo said she saw what Very Dark Man said, and she came out to talk about it.
Do you think I should have used my studio to do this? Use my studio.
If you're going to play it, because it's like an hour, so you might use your studio, because you have to play it finished to understand.
Should I use it?
Yeah, use
That
it.
is that one that I will bring. I will put it up like this. It should be down.
Yeah. Use it.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
But that one now only me go day up. Nobody go fit come.
Yeah, we
That's
go
the
drop.
thing.
Me, I like it when you analyze first before we come.
No,
to
I will
study.
drop now later. You feel analyze.
Drop all of us and do it. Yeah, drop us.
You know, bloggers like to post aspect that brings confusion. So
Sensation, yes.
you have to take your time, listen to everything, so that when you want to come up to analyze, you can analyze properly. You know, but I think
Okay.
the aspect of VDM saying they should cancel Naira Marley. To me, I feel if they go to court, there was a reason why VDM said it. And that reason was the video, the way they twisted everything and all that. Do you understand? So it was a general thing that everybody was saying.
But
I don't
what if people have ended? What if people follow what VDM said and ended Naira Marley? Will VDM be there today? What will VDM be saying? Let's say, for example, now that time that everything was all VDM gave command, right? And people who have VDM fans and they took justice into their hands and they killed Naira Marley.
You go come back to
What would
this.
VDM be
Drop all
saying?
of Papariano, drop all of us. Play
Yeah, I understand
play
it, but
the
anyway,
Iyabo
I don't know
Ojo,
how the court
and we'll all
operates.
come back.
There's always a reason for everything, right? That's what what's
I'm
your
coming.
vision.
Let me even remember the.
You understand? But the aspect that I really don't like is trying to that chat in that group. It's so disgraceful. It's so embarrassing. But they are trying so much
They are
to.
downplaying it.
Mr. DDF, please let's stop. Okay. Everywhere, anything that is done behind, that is called, which is privacy, which is gossip. Gossip is always dirty. Baba Mohbad and his people, they also gossip. And maybe me and you, we speak behind the scene about Judge Mohbad. There's no how we will not gossip. That there's no how you want those things to come out. Two of us.
Anyway,
You get me? Exactly. Let's be mature. Let's know what is ahead. Like first, what we should establish is what is Iyabojo's interest? Is it property of Mohbad? Is it to get back at Naira Marley? They have to be an interest. So everybody's fueling their interest.
yes.
Okay. But now, were they part of the crime? Is what we don't know. What we are here to find out is not just their interest. We're here to find out what actually happened to Mohbad first. Let's
She's
say
not
we are
even
able.
saying anything like that.
Let's say
So
we are
don't-
able to find out. Let's say we are able to find out that it was a nurse that actually came about, and there's a video that shows that shows so. Will any other thing be meaningful to you?
No.
The reason why we are worried is because we think there's a potential murderer somewhere that murdered this guy, right?
I want to believe VDM will want to continue because he said it in one of the video that they will continue. And I believe this gas goes
We
here.
don't know. VDM just. Did you watch VDM today?
I watched him too. He said he has three more this.
No, he said two. After this one, there's two left.
Yeah, two, yes, yes.
I believe
Let's
after
So
Yabo just thing, he will say more.
let's see what he wants to post. Then we'll know the next step.
He already said what he's going to say in the next two now. I sent the video to you, Papariano. He already said what he was going to say in the next two.
I watched that one.
You watched it,
My
right?
studio is yeah, my studio is not responding. I'm trying to see whether I can respond. Respond. The setting will be too much. Let's do it here. The setting will be too much. I won't be able to go through. I've been very busy since yesterday. Very, very busy. Oh God.
The problem here is
Let me
people will
just.
be interjecting. People will be interjecting. That's the problem. People will be talking.
Yes. No. We can manage it. We can. No. Wait. You both should come back later.
All right.
You both should come back. Yes. Just let the sniper stay. 1 minute. Which one should I play first? Which one should I play first? Iyabo Joe, which one?
Iyabo Ojo now. Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo.
Okay. So you are my best caller. Right? You are best caller.
I'm the best caller.
Yeah, they always bring the news. I hope I will have your assistant. I don't have your assistant. I don't have an assistant since. You are the only one bringing those news.
Touch Mohbad and then the one for the 2 million naira, he was going to go and buy yam. Excuse me, he was going to go and buy yam.
Why is it very low like
He
this?
just saw that they were doing something. And normally when he goes to that beach side where boys used to follow him, so when he just saw Mohbad, he just said, you are not going to leave.
Is it loud enough?
You don't give me my money. That he wasn't that serious. He was
No,
just
it's
like
not
joking.
enough. You didn't start from the beginning, though.
Yeah, wait 1 minute. Let me see. Let me see if I put.
That it was all a setup. It was all a
If I put
plan.
speaker, will it be loud? How will this be?
I said, so if you did not
Let me
beat
try
him,
something.
because that same day there was a video where he was in the car and he had bruises. And then after that, you said even Zlatan, you guys went to eat. But I said, was Mohbad with you guys when you guys went to eat? He said no. That they didn't even want him to leave. It was one that helped Mohbad, with the boys to leave and all that. And then the next day or so, whatever, he went to file a petition. Like, he was even shocked when he received the petition that he had to do a counter petition and everything that we saw was a lie. So I said, okay. The video where you said, the voiceover where you said, what's it basing? All stations settled. Who did they bury? And I said, no, that was a slang he used to use, that was the old video that he had nothing related with. It's okay, the video where you said, Shemapoko can sorrow can at that time.
Let's see.
He was going to go and buy yam. Excuse me, he was going to go and buy yam, and then he just saw that they were doing something. Normally,
is it loud enough?
That beach side where boys used to follow him, so when he just saw, but he just said, you are not going to leave here today if you don't give me my money. That he wasn't that serious. He was just like joking with him, and then the next.
Is it loud enough?
That's, if I checked the video they did, that it was all a setup, it was all a plan.
I don't like those who are joking with me. The people don't joke when I'm serious. Please, you should know that I'm not joking here. It's stressful for me to make settings.
Because that same
I don't like play.
There was a video where he was in the car and he had bruises.
It's not loud enough.
And then after that.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. No.
Oh, okay, it's not okay. Okay.
Swear to God, who made me? Yes. That.
Let me find a way to bring it closer. My God. Okay. What will I do now?
But I said, was Mohbad with you guys when you guys went to eat? He said no. That they didn't want him to leave.
It sounds far. It sounds far. Like it's far away from your phone.
The next day or so.